IHM Guwahati was established as Foodcraft Institute and was upgraded to Institute of Hotel Management in the year 1995. It is one of the premier institute of hospitality in the northeastern region of India. IHM Guwahati has achieved numerous awards in various competitions and has been a center of excellence in hospitality education at the national level. The institute building is located in a serene location surrounded by a plethora of various flora which contributes to an ideal learning environment.
Students, I take this opportunity to welcome you all to IHM Guwahati, which is one of the premier institutions established by central government, Ministry of Tourism in the northeastern region of India. It holds a place of importance in the entire northeastern states and eastern state. It is known for its long-standing reputation of developing hotel management graduates. Starting since 1985, this college has worked its place into the glory, and today, in this difficult time of pandemic, when the entire world is suffering through COVID-19 or coronavirus, you people have taken a step to develop your career into the field of hotel management education. And I congratulate you on this occasion for the bold step that you have taken and which will definitely bear fruits in the years to come. We are all concerned about our safety as well as the safety of the others, and at the same time this pandemic has opened up various other opportunities which we had never thought of. So rather than seeing it as an adversity, I feel this is an opportunity. Before this, we didn't have this online, we were not familiar with online classes, we were not familiar with online education, webinars, etc. But this will be a great learning experience for all of you, and I welcome all of you to IHM Guwahati, and I wish that all of you have a successful career. You will be slowly introduced to the entire facility, as well as the teachers will guide you how you have to carry, what are the rules that needs to be followed, who are your various mentors in this college, and how they have groomed. Even you will be hearing from your past, that is senior students who have graduated or who are still studying into the college. So I once again welcome you and wish you all the best for your career.
Outset, a warm welcome first year students in the Institute of Hotel Management, Guwahati. Myself, Kaveri Das, and I am going to acquaint you with the administration rules and regulations which are applicable in the Institute for your information. The administrative division mainly consists of 3 segments: General Administration for all administrative matters, Account section for fees and other accounts related matter, and Examination Department which handles all matter related to examinations and academics. The general rules and regulations are: every student must always carry his/her identity card which will be supplied by the institute office. Absence without leave is considered a breach of discipline. Leave without permission is liable to fine. No leave will be granted without previous written application except in case of illness or emergency. Any change in address should be immediately notified for institute's records. Working in the hotel industry not only demands a sound mind but a robust health also. To ensure that a student remains healthy all through his learning period, a qualified medical practitioner visits the institute twice a week. Standard first aid facility is also available to students in the practical labs. If a student falls sick, he/she should immediately notify the office and also the hostel warden. Fees are payable in advance every year in the months of July and December through online banking facility. No cash payment is accepted. Students are advised to pay the fees as per the schedule. Failure to pay the fees within the stipulated time will attract fine. Non-payment of fees would also result in ineligibility to attend the examinations. Students are expected to take care of the institute's property and ought to help in keeping the premises neat and tidy. Any damage done to the property of institute by disfiguring walls, damaging door fittings or breaking furniture, etc. is a breach of discipline and will be duly punished and fined accordingly. Lunch time is to be strictly maintained between 1 to 1:45 p.m. as classes start from 2 p.m. sharp. Use of college canteen is permitted only in break or non-working hours of the institute. Students must refer to notice boards for any update on academics, placement, training, etc., including students related or relevant matter. All day schooler students must record their entry and exit in the designated register at the main gate of the institute premises. Students must behave in a disciplined and respectful way in their general conduct while interacting with each other and staff. Students are advised to visit NCHM City or the institute website for complete regulations framed by NCHM City. Principal reserves the right to frame or amend rules, regulations and guidelines in part or full at any point of time, and it shall be binding for all. Again, wishing you students a wonderful journey in this luscious environment of IHM Guwahati. Welcome. Thanks.
going to speak about exam procedure. So for you, there will be two types of exam. One is the internal assessment exam and one is the term and exam. In case of internal assessment exam, it will be a combination of theory and practical. So theory, it will be in the month of end of February or first week of March, if everything goes on from 2nd November, and whatever you get, 25% marks will be counted for the final exam, and 5% marks will be there for your attendance. And in case of term and exam, it will be in the month of end of March or first week of April, and it will be of 100 marks for the theory component, and also for the practical it will be of 100 marks. And the theory component pass mark is 40, and for the practical component pass mark is 50. So whatever marks you get, 70% will be counted from the final term and exam. Suppose there is a subject called front office, and if in front office, final exam, if you get 50, so 70% will be counted. That is 70%, 70% is 35, and 30% will be there from the internal assessment. So internal assessment will be 25%, and 5% you will get it for the attendance. If your attendance is from 75 to 85, you will get 3%, that is 3 marks, and if it is from 85 to 95, it is 4 marks, and from 95 to 100, it is 5 marks. So 30% will be there, that is 25% from the internal assessment, 5% from the attendance. It will be added in the final marks, whatever you get from the final, that is along with the 70%, it will be added. If you get 15 in the internal assessment, then already you got in front of is 35 marks, that is a 70%. So 15 plus 35, it is 50. Plus, if your attendance is more than 75%, and in between 85, you will get 3 marks. From 85 to 95, 4 marks, and from 95 to 100, it is 5 marks. So I request all of you to take seriously the internal assessment exam, also the final exam. Plus, your attendance in the class is very important. If it is below 75% attendance, you will not be allowed to appear the final exam. So, request all of you to be very regular in the class, and again welcome you all to IHM Guwahati. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, respected principal sir, faculty members and my dear students. It is a moment of great privilege and honor for me to extend a hearty welcome to all the freshers at this induction event of IHM Guwahati. Due to this COVID-19 pandemic, this year we could not organize the Freshers Social, but to carry out the tradition of IHM Guwahati, we are celebrating this function in virtual form. However, I hope that we will soon overcome these challenging times and your journey with us will be exciting and a memorable one. This is my advice to all of you. Groom yourself professionally from the very beginning of your professional study. In this regard, my suggestion would be to start by cultivating the 3 qualities within yourself. Number 1 is positive attitude. It helps you to cope more easily with the daily affairs of life. It brings optimum and helps you to overcome the challenges, obstacles very easily. Second thing is your honesty. If you will have this, then today or tomorrow you will be able to achieve your goal. And the third one is very important, which one is discipline. It is an indispensable part of your profession. In this respect, we are next to army. So remember this and try to cultivate these 3 qualities in yourself. At last, again I am congratulate all of you and wish you all a very pleasant academic journey ahead, and looking forward to meet you soon on IHM campus. All the best. Thank you.
Greetings to all. I'm so happy to extend a warm welcome to all the freshers to IHM Guwahati. I'm Priyanka Saike Borgohai, a faculty of this institute, and it is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you all to this amazing community, to the family of IHM Guwahati. So now, I'm going to tell you about the academic rules and regulations to be followed in IHM Guwahati. The number of working days is 5 days a week, that is from Monday to Friday. Classes starts from 9 a.m. and continues till 5 p.m. The students must not remain absent from his or her class without prior permission of the principal. 75% attendance is mandatory for appearing in term end examinations. All the students must adhere to the dress code of the institute, that is your uniform. Now, use of mobile phones in classrooms, libraries, labs are strictly prohibited. Every student must carry his or her identity card while entering the college premise. Student must help keep the institute neat and clean. No guest or visitor shall be allowed with the students in the classroom or library. Smoking and drinking of alcoholic beverages is strictly prohibited inside the college campus. Students must conserve electricity and water. They must switch off all the light and the fans when they leave their classrooms or laboratories. In case of any medical emergency in the laboratory, the student must inform the faculty or the lab assistant immediately. So students, this is my honest request and advice to all of you to follow all the rules and regulations of your college so that your journey in IHM Guwahati will be as smooth as possible. All the best, and once again, welcome to IHM Guwahati. Thank you.
Welcome to IHM Guwahati. I am Sakya Sinha of the anti-ragging team. As per Supreme Court guidelines, there are various types of ragging. Number 1, ragging has several aspects with among other like psychological, social, political, economic, cultural and academic dimension. Any act that prevents, disturbs the regular academic activity of the student should be considered with academic related aspects of ragging. Similarly, exploiting the services of junior students for completing the academic task assigned to an individual or group of seniors is also aspect of academic related ragging prevalent in many institutions, particularly in the technical institutions. Any act of financial extortion or forceful expenditure of burden put on a junior student by senior student should be considered as aspect of ragging. Any act of physical abuse, including variants of sexual abuse, homosexual assaults, stripping, forcing obscene acts, gestures causing body harm, or any other danger to health or person can be put in the category of ragging with criminal dimension. Any act of abuse by spoken words, email, snail mail, blogs, public insults should be considered with psychological aspects of ragging. These aspects would also include various sadistic thrills from activities, passively particularly discomforting others. The absence of preparing freshers in the run-up to admission to higher education in life in hostels can also be ascribed as psychological aspects of ragging. The human right preservance of ragging involves injury caused to the fundamental rights of human dignity through humiliation, heaping on junior students by senior or other, resulting in extreme steps of suicide by victims. Action to be taken against students include abating ragging in technical institutes, universities, also in institutes like hotel management. The punishment to the meted out person indulged in ragging has an exemplary and judiciary has to act as a deterrent against recurrence of such incidents. The students who are found to be indulged in ragging should be debarred from taking admission in any technical institutions in India. Even signal incidents of ragging, first information report known as FIR, must be filed without exceptions by institutions. The anti-ragging team of the institute will take the following steps or punishments found guilty of ragging. Number 1, cancellation of admission. Number 2, suspension from attending classes. Number 3, withholding, withdrawal, scholarship, fellowship and other benefits. Debarring from appearing in test examination and other evaluation process. Withholding results. Debarring from representing the institution in any region, national or international meet, tournaments, youth festivals, etc. Suspension, expulsion from hostel. Rustication from the institution for a period of 1st to 4th semester. Expulsion from the institutes and consequent debarring from admission to any other institutions. Fine up to ₹35,000. Collective punishment with persons committing or abetting the crime of ragging are not individual. The institute shall report to collective punishment as deterred to endure community pressure on the potential ragging. So these are some aspects of ragging, and from anti-ragging team I would request all the students from the first year as well as the other senior students to restrain from ragging, and strict action as per the rules will be taken against the person found guilty in indulging in ragging and other activities. Thank you very much.
Hello first years, welcome to IHM Guwahati. It's me Devdatta Dev. I am from the batch of 2017 and 2020 and I'd like to welcome you to our campus. We have a very beautiful campus which is filled up with a lot of nature, and we have A-class faculties who are going to groom you for being some of the prominent hoteliers in future.
Hello there freshers, this is Aniketa Sarkar, batch 1720, your 4th year, and I welcome you all to the IHM family. As I speak to you all, I'm filled with nostalgia and happiness. To put into words what this place IHM really means to me is not possible. But all I can say is I am the sum total of all the experiences that I've had in IHM Guwahati. Talking about the best part of college, from making tons of memories and a few gem of friends whom you will cherish for life, the best part of the college has to be our respected faculties. They have given us so much and inspired us to be the best version of ourselves always.
Good morning everyone, this is me Abhishek Ponja from 3rd. My best regards to everyone present. To start with, I welcome you all on this beautiful journey of your new phase of life. It's a day full of mixed kind of emotions like warmth, fear and excitement. But let me assure you that this is going to be a memorable phase for your life. Try to connect with your family and try to be participating. I wish you all the best of luck for your future. Thank you.
My regards to one and all present here. Myself, Barney Guhanyogi, a second year student of BSc in Hotel and Hospitality Administration. I would like to welcome you all on this beautiful journey on a new phase of life. And I would like to congratulate you all for selecting this branch of study as your career. You can learn all the skills which is required to reach your goal. Not only studying in college and excelling in your academics, but also you can take part in different activities and sports which is organized by our college. Hope to meet you all soon. Thank you.